3 years ago, the historic eruption changed all of our lives forever.
You know, talking about the Mo'olelo. And in these legends, we have many accounts that Pele is that land, that foundation. And as soon as the lava is cooled enough, then her sister, Hi'iaka Ikapoli o Pele, who is the reforestation, the growth, the greenery, the life that is brought back into this foundation. And so until you see Hi'iaka growing, then you know that that is the opportune time to rebuild, to reconstruct.
Behind me is the lava field that had covered our entire subdivision. There are 5 of us with remaining property, partial property, in the farm lots. 3 of them have houses on it. Currently, we are able to access our properties, hiking out over the lava onto Lighthouse Road. We need 137 restored to gain full access. We all want access back, but we're still fighting to get access. The climate out here is phenomenal. We think some of the best climate because we have abundant sunshine, but yet we have plenty of rain to grow things. And we can recover above ground farming quite easily if that were to happen.
If we're going to recover, we need roads. The road to recovery begins with the road. When you can get access back and return to your place, you can rebuild. You can regain your livelihood. It's about safety, it's about evacuation routes, and it's about accessibility and quality of life. We do intend to go back, and I support my community. I loved my community. I want to see them return. It's going to be good when we all get back and rebuild our lives.
Recovery is a process that takes a while, but it doesn't have to take forever. We live with active volcanoes, not just Kilauea. We have other active volcanoes. And so we need to be prepared and understand what resiliency really means. This island in the middle of the Pacific is prone to natural disasters. And recovery and resiliency does not translate into abandonment.
It was a tough experience, and I hope that for none of the HVO staff that ever went away as long as the eruption lasted, that we always kept in mind that this was an extremely damaging event for this region. Our heart goes out to those who lost everything. Hopefully, as we move into the future, we can learn to live with these things, because there's always going to be eruptions here on the island of Hawaii. It's just part of living with the volcanoes here. And through the work that HVO does, we hope that we can learn better to live with things like this and hopefully be better prepared in the future.
It's Defiance Farms. The main reason is it just came to me one day while I was working out here, and how absolutely insane this might seem to other people, but it's defying what everyone might think is not possible. Going against all odds. And It's not easy, but I love it.
I believe in this place, you know. It's, I mean, you can look around and you just need a little bit of dirt and everything just grows.
This is our ice box. This is where we feed our families. For generations, our families have lived with Tutupele. We pick up and move when she comes. Sometimes things such as beaches are formed. But right now, this is the one space that we have to be able to access the ocean by boat. It's important for our sustenance and subsistence of our families. This particular ramp here was the third largest producing ramp in the state.
For a small little boat ramp, used to bring in more fish than Kewalo Basin in Oahu. That's how much fish used to come out of this area right here, Puhiki. Puhiki is a very important part of my life. Bring my brothers back home where we can launch out of our own ramp. We don't have to travel to Hilo and then come all the way back around.
Puiki is very, very important to us. Right now, it's really hard being blocked. We need our ramp open, because if not, it's not gonna last too long. Fishermen are not gonna last too long.
All of our families along our Puna coastline have kupuna that have raised us to learn how to move forward in the face of adversity. And given the historic eruption, our families have come together to be a community driven to bring back, revitalize, and bring back our way of life and find great balance in how to move forward together.